good talk. Why would I chase a if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fall. Sorry, babe. She ain't wanna with me at first cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, want my place, need a pace. Grandma say when I came, tailor made, not the same. She called me her Zed. I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clothes, she just chasing. That boy in the, he thought I was. He didn't know my hands. Or who I they the judge. I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy, I leave.
It's time for some hoops at Little Caesars Arena, home of the Pistons. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. For the Utah Jazz, they come into tonight after the loss to the Indiana Pacers. Conley into the lane. Rebounded by the Pistons.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it. And that's as good as a block.
Grant, that's good.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent three ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Now, here's Mitchell. The wide open look here for Ingles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Cunningham inside. Ingles with the rebound.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Gobert with it. No good with the layup.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with Detroit's head coach. They know that the usual approach on offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. Coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We'll need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. We'll see if Gobert bites and how hard. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Magruder. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by Grant. The shot by Mitchell, no good. In the corner, Bay with it. Another three for Detroit.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Gobert, the screen. The drive by Mitchell. It's good.
I like that by Donovan Mitchell. Sacrifices his body and takes the hit. That's good offense.
Pass to Stewart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Back to Magruder. Another three for Detroit.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
The drive by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Stolen by Mitchell. Conley for three. The shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it. Stewart a screen. Pass to Grant. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah trailing here. Conley with the three. Knocks down the three ball.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Here's McGruder. Here's Cunningham. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Gobert can't hit. So it's the Pistons now. Here's Grant. That three off the mark.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter. They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Bay. Here's McGruder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Now here's Lee. Diallo with it. Shoots the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Utah foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Personal foul. Team second.
And the second free throw, good.
Rodney McGruder at the line.
And he nails the third. Now Mitchell. Pass to Ingles. From deep. That shot, no good. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Pistons lead by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Pistons leading by 3. And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Jazz trailed by 3. The drive by Clarkson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Lee outside. With the drive. Pass to Wiles. Jackson from long range. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Butler. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now Jackson. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Detroit. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Pass to Lee. Pistons passing it around. Into the lane. The shot comes out, and it's Utah the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pick by Gay. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Olynyk. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Attacking the heart of that defense. I like this from Olynyk. Not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Inside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer. Give them a hand dance. Your Pistons dance. The dance team.
Pistons trailed by 3. And it's Grant in the corner. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Yep, that one goes. Gobert's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
To the middle. Here's Conley. It's deflected. They retain possession. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game right now. A free throw. Drops for Gobert.
Rudy Gobert may be one of the most valuable centers in the league. His defensive abilities have earned him contract numbers that'll make your head spin.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. 35 seconds left in the first half. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Hits it from three-point range. Cunningham's got 6.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Pass to Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 7.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
And here's Cunningham. Grant outside. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that 3 makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
29.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Jazz. And we we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pistons trail by 4. And here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Grant. For 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They trail by 3. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
90 seconds now into the second half. To the inside. Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I like whenever Gobert takes initiative and tries to score because sometimes it forces the defense to foul him.
And the Pistons making a change here. Lee with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. In the corner, Bay with it. Pass to Stewart. No one near him. Conley grabs the miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Mitchell wide open. Cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got 7.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Inside. It's stolen by Gobert.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
For 3, Mitchell. Pistons trailed by 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Pistons timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer. To the floor for the Jazz.
Here's Lee. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Here's Liver. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. The drive by Clarkson.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Pass delivered. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Grant. From outside, off the mark.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker. This is where Olynyk does a great job of reading the floor, finding the creases in the defense, and then attacking.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Right side, good.
Slicing up some pretty good defense that time. Whiteside too strong to care.
No good from Lee. Jazz leading by 9. Here's Clarkson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting. 90% from the line.
Jackson misses.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clarkson for 3. On the wing, Jackson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Jazz as they end the third quarter on a 14-4 run. And when we return, we'll get...
Come on, fans.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
You gotta let them know.
Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Conley. Shoots over Grant. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham with it. Down low. And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant. Rising up for the huge dunk.
The drive by Mitchell. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the sides.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Stewart. Grant gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Bogdanovich. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Launches a 3. No good from Grant.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Bogdanovich wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz. Pass to Stewart. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Stewart's got 5 points in the quarter. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Here's Stewart, and so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Here's Cunningham to the paint. Over Conley. A second chance effort. And Stewart lays it up and in.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
The drive by Mitchell. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Here's Cunningham, plenty of space. And that one hits back iron. Bogdanovich with the screen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Utah.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Rudy Gobert.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
That'll be
They're trailing by 18. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
It's time for some team free. Substitution for your Pistons. Kelly Olynyk, Trey Lyles, Rodney McGruder, Saban.
Now Mitchell driving the lane. Gobert down low.
Pistons foul. Kelly Olynyk. That's his third personal foul.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
Shooting for Utah.
That one is no good. Here's McGruder. Pass to Lee to stop the run. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Bay. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled